everyone, it's Enjoy English School!
Yo!
Today is August 28th, and we have day 2 of our 2-day article, A Living History Group That's Bringing the Past Back to Life.
没错，今天我们要继续介绍这个昨天我们提过的话题，对不对？我们昨天是不是提到说啊，如果你喜欢角色扮演的话，说不定你会对这个协会有兴趣哦。什么协会呢？ SCA 复古协会，而且它这个地方很特别的事情是，他们专门去挑这种中古世纪啦，或者是这种文艺复兴时期的这种角色人物来扮演。他们还有举办很多 party 主题派对等等，然后全球呢有超过3万个这个会员，所以如果你有兴趣的话，说不定可以聊一聊，好去找找看，能够知道说，哎，他们在台湾不知道有没有这样子的协会啊等等，甚至你还可以加入他们的活动哦。
We will follow up on the Society for Creative Anachronism, SCA, and we'll also follow up with our friend Fro Truffet and the dancing sickness of the Middle Ages, which was terrible.
没错，老师上次没有讲完的那个故事，对不对？好，那个一直在跳舞，然后像得病了一样的这个一直得跳舞症的这个人，对不对？我们还继续把他剩下后面发生的事情告诉各位。
We'll be right back. All right, we are on pages 58 and 59. Get those pencils and highlighters ready. And our first sentence says, SCA events are often held at large outdoor parks.
OK， 再来我们看第一句话，好，各位的这个荧光笔啦、铅笔啦都准备好了，对吗？第一句话是这么说的 ：SCA events， 好，他们所办的这些活动，复古协会活动呢 ，are often held at large outdoor parks。很多是在户外的公园举办的。
The sentence here says are often held. That is our present passive voice. So 现在 hold these outdoor events. We don't know and we don't care. But we know 这个有真的发生了 so we use ismr 加你的过去分词 That's called the present passive. 画一条线，请你写下来这个谁动被动
语态，
谁
right 所以呢，被动语态搭配了现在式，所以你看到这边 are， 它就是讲到时态的时间是在现在嘛。Often held be 动词搭配后面的 VPP， 就是被动语态的一个形成的组合，对不对？所以他说很多的这些活动，复古协会所举办的活动呢，都是在大型的户外公园所这个举办的，所以在这边啊，老师这边特别提到说，如果我不介意说是谁办的，但是重点是在于有这些活动，这时候我们就用被动语态来表达。
Members come from all different backgrounds, including actors, history lovers, musicians, and even chefs.
哇，所以说来的人呢，本身背景很多都不一样哈，各路的江湖好汉呐，好，比方说今天 for all different backgrounds， 个人背景都不相同，其中包括有人是演员 actors，history lovers， 好，喜欢历史的爱好者呢，或者是 musicians， 好，有些音乐家来了 ，and even chefs， 甚至连厨师都来了，哇，应有尽有哎。
That sounds fun. Now a chef, C-F-S，it means you are a cook, but 这个比较专业，请记得我们不可以说 cooker， 那个 cooker is like 那个电锅 right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, my mom is my mom is a good cooker. 她是好电锅吗？ No. Okay, so there are lots of activities to enjoy.
So there are lots of activities to enjoy. 所以有非常非常多有趣的活动可以让大家好好享受。
小心这个 there are, we can't say there have. 这个 there have 完全没有意思了 okay? So we say there are or there is, 不可以说 there have. 这个都没有意思。
没错。
So just before we jump into paragraph 2, let's remember our friend Fro Truffet from yesterday. 她就是在那个法国的那个女生 and 她在1518年她就没有音乐就开始跳舞了 and she was dancing and 有人靠近她就也开始跳舞了 and 到底有超过400个人跳舞 Now maybe you think this is strange, but honestly it happened a few times in history.
哦，是哦，所以这种跳舞病不只是在1518年在法国那单一的事件，事实上呢，之前在历史上面也有发生过类似的事情啊。
That's right. So, in fact, the first dancing mania we know of started in 1347, 1347年. They happened in France, in Italy, in Holland, and Germany. It all happened the same way, too. One person starts dancing and everybody goes crazy.
哇哦，所以说不只是在1347年更早之前的时候，刚刚我们提到这个法国的事情是1518嘛，在更早之前100多年前，1347年的时候，不管在法国、意大利、德国和荷兰都有发生过这种 dancing maniac。mania dancing mania 是指疯狂的意思，这种疯狂跳舞的这种病症，然后一靠近我就开始一直跟着跳，这样好恐怖。
The only thing that made these people feel better was like pushing on their stomachs. 不知道为什么 but 你就很用力按到他们肚子就最比较舒服。So people would beg, please punch me in the stomach.
哇，是啊，所以说如果说今天要让他们舒服和缓下来的话，你可能要用力的去压他们的肚子。所以很多这些得到跳舞病的人，一边跳他不是很开心在跳，他是觉得好痛苦在跳。
That's right.
希望你揍我肚子一拳，让我好过一点。好哦。
All right, let's get ready to look at paragraph 2 here. Fighting is a key part of most SCA events.
好，所以接下来这段我们看起来有意思哦。他说 ，Fighting is a key part of most SCA events。所以他在办的这些事件啊，或者是一些特殊的一些什么场景重现，里面的主题是什么 ？Fighting 打斗戏。好，这个部分是他们的压轴的这种重头戏啊。
那个 fighting is 这是现在进行式吗？这个他现在 fighting 吗？他们现在没有发生了 ？No， 这不是现在进行式，对不对？这个事实上 ，this is our subject， 这是我们的主词 fighting verbs have to be excuse me subjects， 我们主词一定要当一个名词。How do we make a verb a noun？加 VING，OK，然后我们再说一个 key event，a key part。就是 fighting. So that's our noun here. It's not 这个不是进行式。
没错，在这里的话 ，VING 是当主词、当名词来使用的。好，所以 fighting 打斗呢是他们像重头戏很重要的一个环节。
Many members design many members design their own armor and weapons.
哇，好酷哦！所以所有的成员呢，他们都可以自己去打造出他们的这个盔甲啦，或者是他们这个武器呀。好，可以想象一下，你看，如果说今天你要去扮演以前，比方说像是《三国志》里面角色，我自己弄了一个方天画戟，哇，好厉害，好酷哦！你不觉得很厉害吗？
I think that's pretty special. Remember, with weapons, EA is short E. 这个是有短 E 的发音。Weapons 不是 weapons.
Weapons.
Our next sentence says they use them in competitions and even recreate important battles from the past.
好，接下来就说了 ，they use them， 这边 them 指的是 armor and weapons。好，怎么样 ？They use them in competitions。好，他们在这个比赛的里头过程之中呢，他们使用的武器，我觉得这种比赛有2种，一方面 competition 指的是打斗嘛，另外一方面就是，你看我的剑做的比你好，我觉得有一点那种较劲的意味在。你看我的剑制作多漂亮。好 ，OK，and even recreate important battles from the past。过去的那些重要的战争场景呢，他们就原本的画面这样重现的感觉。
Everyone carefully follows safety rules so that no one gets hurt.
好，所以在这边的话，如果你不小心打伤了怎么办呢？别担心，他们有他们的 safety rules。safety rules 在这边指的就是安全守则、安全规范。好，因为每个人都会很小心的遵守 follows safety rules 安全规范 ，so no one gets hurt。好 ，no one gets hurt 就是没有人会受伤，所以不用担心，大家都打假的，但是感觉上看起来很真。
小心这个 no one, everyone, everybody 很麻烦的 right? Because 就是大家没有人，这个是复数吗 ？No, it's singular, it's it. 所以 we have gets hurt 这个 no one everyone 的话，你可以加第三人称 s. I used my highlighter here because it's really tricky.
非常非常吊诡的一件事情，对不对？所以 everyone 听起来人很多，但它是单数，所以你会说 everyone follows safety rules， 这个 s 非加不可。那 no one 没有人 gets hurt 也是单数 no one， so we say no one gets hurt.
Very good. Artists also meet at the event to show off the clothing, crafts, and paintings that they've created.
好，所以在这边的话 ，artist， 我们刚刚之前不是讲到很多一些不同的背景人来嘛，对不对？不同背景的厨师啊，什么都有。在这边也有机会看到 artists， 这些艺术家呢，他们也会 also meet at the events， 他们也都会参与这样的盛会 ，to show off the clothing， 展现一下他们好厉害的这个做工啊，他们的一些服装的这些细节的设计啊 ，the clothing。Crafts 好，指的是他们的做工手法 ，and paintings they have created 好，甚至他们针对这个战役，他们可能画了一些画，他们也会互相的去看说，你画了这个，我画了这个。
At the end of each festival, there's often a big feast.
所以在最后 ，at the end of each festival， 在每一个庆典的这个最后的尾声的时候呢 ，there's often a big feast 好，通常大家会好好的吃一个豪华的盛宴。
Okay, pick up your highlighter here. Look at the word festival and look at the word feast. How do we spell these words? We have F-E-S-T-I-V-A-L. Feast, F-E-A-S-T. Use your highlighter on 这个 F-E-A 还有 F-E-S-T. 它们事实上有同样的那个拉丁的意思 It means joy, like enjoy English. It means happy because at a festival, you usually have a big feast 很大的餐，对不对？ So feast and festival 都是 happy 的意思。
原来这里像 F-E-S-T 这个字根，还有这个 feast F-E-A 这些字根的话，其实都是跟 happy 有关的，
That's
是
right.
来自于拉丁的字根啊。
That's right. Members, did you read the sentence in Chinese yet?
Yeah，
You did?
我这边有讲了，对。
Oh, very okay. All right, next sentence. Members will come together to sing, dance, and have food and drinks that were popular hundreds of years ago.
OK， 所以他们在这些盛宴里头，他们吃些什么，喝些什么呢？你说来，我们点披萨，我们来点这个可口可乐吗？当然不是啊，那就没有感觉，没 feel 了嘛，对不对？所以他们就讲说 ，Members will come together to sing, dance, and have food and drinks that were popular hundreds of years ago. 他们连吃的东西、喝的东西都要复古，你不能说穿着复古的衣服，然后吃着现代的食物，这样子感觉不对。他们会吃着好几百年前的那种食物，然后大家喝酒啊，然后开心的聊天啊，这种感觉。
Now, 如果你昨天有注意，我在告诉你 ，the Middle Ages 这是真的很恐怖的事件。We feel it's very romantic and ooh la la, but no, it's seriously a bad time. A lot of times, people did not have enough food to eat. They could not have a feast, F-E-A-S-T. So 常常 like 人会吃那个 like 草 they just eat bugs. 他们会拿那个 what's the bark? B-A-R-K?
树皮
啊，要吃这样吃，他们会拿掉他们的蝎子，因为是皮革，他们会吃掉他们蝎子。People rarely had enough food. I'm guessing the food they cook at the SCA events probably 不是树皮，应该不是草，应该不是你的皮革的鞋子。
没错，老师这边提到说，以前其实，在那个时间点，当然，如果你是王公贵胄的话，你有钱，你有东西资源就算了。但一般人的话，可能没有东西可以吃，不要说要吃饭了，有时候吃草，然后有的时候吃虫子，或甚至很多时候树皮拿来啃，或甚至说没有树皮，我的鞋子，算了，啃鞋子好了，用这种方式来果腹的。其实是他们在这个里面的话，应该不会吃这种东西。
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough time to be alive. It really was. Let's get ready to take another quick break. All right, so just before we begin our final paragraph, I want to finish with our friend Fro Truffet. Here's the sad thing about her. She danced and danced and danced, and people died.
没错。事实上，我们继续把那个法国的这个女生 Fro Truffet 的故事讲完呢。她呢后来就得病了之后，她就一直跳舞，一直跳舞，一直跳舞，然后后来她就死掉了。
these dancing manias always happened in years after there was not enough food. Like 我们刚刚讲到 people 吃酥皮，他们在吃那个葱葱的话 there was not enough food, and this put people under a lot of pressure.
哦，原来如此，原来这种容易出现这种跳舞病的这种大流行的情况，主要是在饥荒过后，往往会发生这种情况。那这相信在饥荒的过程当中，很多人没有东西吃，精神压力一定非常非常的大。
The saddest part, I think, Fro Truffaut's husband hated when she danced. So she had to hide it. It was something she loved, but she could only do it in secret. And when she had this pressure, she went crazy and danced until she died.
哦，所以说事实上呢，这个 For Truffaut 当初在跟这个她老公在一起的时候，老公很讨厌她在那边跳舞啊什么的，所以她必须要把自己要想办法躲起来，直到她压力过大之后，真的整个大爆发，就一直跳舞到死，其实是很悲伤的一件事情。
Very sad story. Let's go with our final paragraph. Since its beginning in California, SCA has gone international.
好，所以最后这一段的第一句话就说呢，从它开始，从这个加州这个地方开始建立了之后呢 ，SCA 这个复古协会呢 has gone international， 开始扩展到其他国家了。
Today, the group is divided into kingdoms, a bit like Game of Thrones.
哦，好酷哦！哇哦，你看这个地方讲说 today， 然后时至今日呢 ，the group is divided into kingdoms。Kingdom 的意思就是王国，可能不同的7大王国啊什么的啊，所以变成是时至今日呢，它这样的这个组织已经分布成7大王国了。所以别人你要加入组织的话，好像搞不好还问你说，哎，你要选哪一国？那种感觉就很像哈利波特的时候，你要选哪一个那个学院一样。Gryffindor 或者是什么
I don't know the other.
Slytherin。OK， 所以你要选择这个王国 ，a bit like Game of Thrones， 感觉很像这个《冰与火之歌》《权力游戏》的7大王国一样。好，你有机会去选择一个王国。
Hey, remember in our first sentence today, we had that are often held. That's our present passive voice. 谁做的? We don't know and we don't care. Well, right here we also have is divided into. 这也是我们的 present passive. 谁下来? Who divides it? We don't know and we don't care. We just care. 这样子就发生了. So it's present passive voice.
没错，所以在这边的话，特别注意一下，如果说今天你要讲的这个角色，你要讲的这个主题比较重要，然后至于是谁做的，然后怎么做的，什么时间做的，如果说你觉得那些东西不重要的话，我们可以使用被动语态把主题凸显出来。所以在我们前面的第一段这个地方，可能提到说，哦 ，are held events are held 被动语态，谁举办的，然后我们不在意，我们也不想知道。但是这个地方也是一样 ，the group is divided into kingdoms， 他们分成了好几个王国，哎，谁来决定怎么分呢？We don't know and we don't care.
Our next sentence says there are 20 kingdoms around the world.
哦，所以全世界差不多有20个这种王国咯。
Within each kingdom are hundreds of smaller local groups.
好，在每个王国里面呢，还有上百个这种小小的地方的这种 SCA 的这种团体。
If you're interested in helping them bring the past to life, then visit the SCA website and contact a group leader near you.
OK， 所以你想说，哇，这个在哪里要怎么办呢？哎，现在告诉你要怎么做咯。他说，如果你有兴趣的话 ，if you're interested in helping them bring the past to life。Bring something to life 就是把什么东西栩栩如生的展现出来，好，鲜活的展现出来。如果你希望能够重现过往的一些光华，或是以前那种中古时期的那种光辉的荣景的话，你也想帮助他们做这件事的话 ，then visit the SCA website， 赶快去 SCA 的网站，然后呢 ，and contact a group leader near you， 找一个离你家最近的人啊，去跟他联络，他就告诉你该怎么做。
All right, let's get ready for vocabulary review. All right, it is time for vocabulary review, and number 1 is feast and festival. Remember, these are Latin words for happy.
没错，在这里的话 ，feast 指的是大餐盛宴。Festival 指的是指庆典，所以它们里面都有一个 fe 相关的一些字根，指的是 happy、enjoy 那种快乐的感觉。
Number 2, we have armor and weapons.
Armor 指的是盔甲 ，weapons 指的是武器。
Armor is an uncountable noun. 它是不可数。Number 3, a kingdom.
Kingdom 好，记得最后尾音的时候要kingdom 好 kingdom 的意思就是指王国的意思 kingdom
这个 dom 就是 dominate, control, 控制的意思。
dominate
That's
就是
right.
统治的意思好记。
Number 4, local groups.
Local groups 就是当地的这些不同的团体，很多时候的话变成是旗下的话 SCA 下面有其他当地的一些团体，你可以跟最近的人联络那个 local groups。
And number 5, a background.
Background 就是指背景，你还记得吗？我们在文章里面有提到说 from all different backgrounds, including blah blah blah， 有什么厨師啦，有各式各样 musicians， 那么这些东西 background 是他们的背景，他们的工作。
Well, we are out of time today at Enjoy English School, and I'm done for the month. Are you still doing things?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
This man never stops working. Well, for Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
And we'll see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
第58页，文化之窗，重现过去的复古协会。
A living history group that's bringing the past back to life. SCA events are often held at large outdoor parks. Members come from all different backgrounds, including actors, history lovers, musicians, and even chefs. So, there are lots of activities to enjoy. Fighting is a key part of most SCA events. Many members design their own armor and weapons. They use them in competitions and even recreate important battles from the past. Everyone carefully follows safety rules so that no one gets hurt. Artists also meet at the events to show off the clothing, crafts, and paintings that they've created. At the end of each festival, there's often a big feast. Members will come together to sing, dance, and have food and drinks that were popular hundreds of years ago. Since its beginning in California, SCA has gone international. Today, the group is divided into kingdoms, a bit like Game of Thrones. There are 20 kingdoms around the world. Within each kingdom are hundreds of smaller local groups. If you're interested in helping them bring the past to life, then visit the SCA website and contact a group leader near you.